The American Civil Liberties Union is denouncing the president's plan to send National Guard troops to Memphis. Top Tennessee Republicans joined Trump in the Oval Office yesterday as he signed an order creating a Memphis task force.
But state lawmakers are split on the decision. This is Kelly Milan spoke with representatives on both sides of the aisle and shares more.
Bob Haley, the National Guard is coming to Memphis. We don't know yet when they'll arrive or where they'll be stationed, but lawmakers are split on whether this is the right move.
Although the numbers here are really something, they're really bad.
President Trump and Governor Lee alongside one another in the Oval Office. They announced a new Memphis Safe Task Force, a multi-agency effort including the FBI, DHS, ICE, U.S. Marshal, DEA, ATF, and more.
A person is 4 times more likely to be murdered in Memphis, Tennessee today than in Mexico City. It's been, and you know Mexico City is not a cakewalk.
It mirrors operations the White House already launched in Washington, D.C. But Democratic Congressman Steve Cohen calls this a war power tactic, saying it does not address root causes of violence.
This is basically a Trump show. He wants to look tough. He wants to be the head of the Department of War. He wants to take on major cities. And it's part of his whole program, which is, I think, going to end up, there's going to be a lot more that's going to happen that's going to be more dangerous to democracy.
Republican Congressman John Rose disagrees, pointing to crime numbers. He says the people of Memphis need this strong force more than ever.
I've had the opportunity to be in Memphis a lot in recent weeks and months. And what I hear from parents there is they don't feel safe to let their children go out and play in the lawn in the afternoon because of the gunfire in their neighborhoods.
Cohen says this violence is systemic and should be addressed through specific programs.
And you attack poverty through opportunity, education, of course, business opportunities.
Rose says the Guard will restore order and blames soft on crime methods in Shelby County.
We'd be kidding ourselves if we don't acknowledge that a big part of the problem in Memphis is that we have in Shelby County a district attorney who refuses to aggressively prosecute crime. And the impact of that is demoralizing on the police officers.
Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy said he welcomes federal efforts to make Shelby County safer, but said trained law enforcement officers, as opposed to military troops, would be most effective. The order also says help from bordering states like Mississippi and Arkansas is a possibility, but the White House says this is a continued effort to make cities in America safer. Bob, Haley.